Hey there, thanks for stopping by. We're going to keep going with the part walkthrough, and we're going to focus on the Void Watcher rare parts today. So let's get into it. All right, so we're going to quickly go through each of the parts. We're going to show you how to select it in the Incarnate selection screen, and then we'll get into gameplay. So the mind part is called Hysteria, the body part is called Furnace, the soul part is called Covenant. And to get to your Incarnate, again, we're looking for a rare border, so that's the blue border. We're also looking for the Void Watcher that has this type of icon, and we're looking for all parts to be the green part. So it's actually going to be, let's see if we can find it right here. Here's the Void Watcher icon, blue border, and all parts are green for the Void Watcher. So we also know its affinity type is void, and you get affinities by making having two or more of the parts have the same affinity. So the Hysteria part has void affinity, the Furnace part has void affinity, and the Covenant part has void affinity. So there's three. Simple math tells you that that's greater than 2, so it has the void affinity on it. All right, let's get into the gameplay. All right, so getting in the gameplay, let's look at the body part first. It's called Furnace. So Furnace has allies in your presence gain 20% initiative. For 2 turns, gain aura of 3. Allies heal for 10% of their HP whenever they deal damage. So as long as an ally is within that presence, they will have a buff to heal for 10% of the HP whenever they deal damage. We want to see here that this Incarnate, which is an ally, gains initiative at 20% when we use it. So let's use it and see if that happens. There we go. You saw that yellow bar pop up by 20%. So they gain that initiative. Initiative in this game is a turn meter, or it's based on the speed stat. We want to select this Incarnate, the ally Incarnate, just to make sure that they have that buff. Yep. So they're in that presence. They have the buff. Heal 10% of your HP whenever you deal damage. All right, so we're going to get into the mind part, and the mind part is called Hysteria. Attack enemies in line 3, gain initiative for each enemy hit. So it's telling you specifically how far that line is, and that line is going to be based off your presence. So if you go here, yep, on the second piece here, attack enemies line presence, so we know it's based off of our presence. And our presence is a 3 based on the stats shown here. And you can see that the highlight highlights 3 squares directly in front, so it's in a line. So let's go ahead and move so we can actually attack. All right, and because we have the aura of Furnace going on, we should see a 10% heal as well. So let's make sure we see that heal. We should also see that turn meter go up as well. So let's try it and see if that all happens. So there's the damage, there's the heal, and I did not see any turn meter initiative go up. So that might be not working right now. We'll have to talk with the developers and make sure that they know that that's not working correctly. All right, let's move on to the last skill here. We're on to Covenant. It's the soul part. Attack target enemy. Create a zombie behind you if they are killed by this ability. So it's going to attack this enemy, and if we kill this enemy, it will create a zombie. And remember, if you create a zombie behind you, you need to make sure that that square or space behind you, the one right here, is empty. If it's not, or you have edge of the map behind you, you're not going to be able to create that zombie. So let's go ahead and use it and see what happens. All right, didn't quite kill it, so let's try again, and we'll see if that zombie pops up. All right, we're ready to try it again, and let's see if that zombie pops. And there it goes, dead, and there's the zombie that spawns right behind. So remember, that's a key thing though. If there's something on this space, that zombie just does not get created. So that's very important to know, especially if you're going to use a zombie build that's dependent on zombies being spawned. All right, just another quick video going through all these parts. We just covered the rare Void Watcher parts. Hope you found it was informative. If you liked this video, feel free to drop a like. If you like the content, I would appreciate a subscribe. If you've got comments, toss them below. Always like the feedback. Always want to see if you guys want it to be faster pace, longer pace, more in-depth details. Let me know. And as always, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.